So Xander actually was just watching TV. 9-year-old Xander, peacefully watching TV, gets stabbed by the 12-year-old sister. And she was the older one. She was supposed to set the example, be a good role model. Now, she had a bad... Her father was a white supremacist. Her stepfather tortured her cat to death. Her mother was like an ex-addict or some shit. And it's saying that the mother's standing by her daughter. She can't really justify it, so I don't think you can... Don't try to justify it. They said it was a manic episode. Yeah, it was absolutely a manic episode. Just watching TV. He said something that she didn't like, and then she stabbed him to death. Had a stab wound right in his chest. The mother said that she heard him scream and thought that he was just playing around or something, and then came down or something. I forgot exactly how. September 1st, 1864. Confederate troops rapidly evacuated Atlanta, destroying munitions, some railroad equipment, and other supplies they had no time to take with them. September 1st, 1864. Evacuate Atlanta. I thought the Atlanta campaign was... It says it was like July and shit. How long was the Atlanta campaign going on for? Let's see if old Google knows when the Atlanta campaign lasted. So Bernie's presidency. Well, here I got something else. Men, there's this little meme here saying, hey, can you think of any laws that give government the power to make decisions about the male body? Can you think of any laws that give the government the power to make decisions about the male body? Let's see here. There's the draft. They cut off our dicks as soon as we're born. They cut off our dicks. They throw us into the cannon make us cannon fodder, child support, alimony. What the fuck is alimony? I got real comfortable not doing shit. So I'm going to keep on taking his money. And I'm not going to do shit. I like to keep doing nothing. Huh, really? Everybody does, you fucking piece of shit. Well, he loved me once, so he has to pay for my life like I'm a dumbass kid who can't go get a job on my own. I had to live in this house for 10 years. I couldn't educate. I couldn't go get a job. I wasn't allowed to work on my career. And I want half of his stuff, and I want child support. No parental leave, expectation of work. Oh, we can't be raped or abused, right? We got to work. And no paternity leave. So the mothers are just supposed to bond with, not the fathers? Huh. No, I bet you that's going to cause a lot of fucking problems. Extra punishments for crimes. What did you say? You flipped her off. Well, that's a bunch of crimes. What did you say? She destroyed your car. Well, what, did you cheat on her? Well, what did you do? Did you cheat on her? No. Genital mutilization. I used to remember like being up in arms about female genital mutilization in Africa. A lot of fucking motherfuckers in Africa are cutting out the clitorises of little girls so they don't take any pleasure in coitus later on. So basically they're saying it's for chastity. It's to make sure they don't take pleasure in sex and they don't go and have sex. So it's very fucked up. You're going to take away what God gave you. It's a pleasure region, and you're going to take away, it's just fucked up. But we have genital mutilization in America against the boys. And then men's rights. People want to like roll their eyes at men's rights. George Washington was a men's rights activist. Men's rights, men giving a shit about their freedoms, their constitution and their freedoms and running their own democracies is the entire basis of America. And everybody gets rights, so it's kind of weird that people are going to roll their eyes at men's rights. Men have it so easy. Do they? The bad men must, but good men? So September 1st, 1864. We got anything on the Atlanta campaign? Go ahead, Jimmy, go ahead and pull that up. It's a series of battles fought in the Western theater of the American Civil War and throughout northwest Georgia and the area around Savannah. Sherman's goal was to destroy the Army of the Tennessee, capture Atlanta, and then cut off vital. So they're fucking evacuating September 1st. They're rapidly evacuating 1864. So, the war's almost over. Union Major General William Tecumseh Sherman invaded Georgia from the vicinity of Chattanooga, Tennessee. He was opposed by Joseph E. Johnston's Army of the Tennessee, Confederates, John Bell Hood, like the biggest fucking douchebag ever. Jefferson Davis. U.S. Grant was promoted to General in Chief of all this. To September 2nd. Okay, so yeah, that's when it was victorious. So should we read what happened September 2nd? Union occupation of Atlanta. Battle of Jonesboro was the day before. And then actions at Lovejoy's Station. So should we check out? No, the Union occupation of Atlanta is going to be September 2nd. So that'd be the day after September 1st. 1864. So it took a fucking while, I guess is what I'm saying. It took July, August, September. Well, it took all of August and all of July. Well, this all the way goes back to May. So May, June, July, August. So it took about 4 or 5 month campaign. 4 or 5 month campaign, but eventually they took Atlanta. Man, they took Atlanta, man. Fall of Atlanta on the night of September 1st. Hood evacuated Atlanta. Of course, John Bell Hood, he's a douchebag. In order that the 81 rail cars filled with ammunition and other military supplies be destroyed. He gave the order. Did it actually happen? The resulting fire and explosions were heard for miles. Oh, okay. Union troops under the command of Henry W. Slocum. What are you doing, Slocum? Occupied Atlanta on September 2nd. There you go. Henry W. Slocum. Then September 4th, General Sherman issued Special Field Order number 64. General Sherman announced that his troops that the Army, having accomplished its undertaking in the complete reduction and occupation of Atlanta, will occupy the place and the country near it until a new campaign is planned in concert with the other grand armies of the United States. The United States. So, of course, religious pieces of shit have to be child abusers. So do racists. Who the fuck is going to believe your dumb, evil, wicked shit? There was a monkey and a donkey, and then they farted, and there you go. That's how we got the stars. Okay, Aesop has better fucking fables. If you want to read some fables with morals, you want to read some stories and fables with morals, read Aesop's fables. FDR and Lincoln was wrong when it came to religious freedom. I love my civil liberties. These religious motherfuckers are some of the nastiest, most brainwashed piles of shit ever. And by people saying, well, they got the freedom to be stupid. I guess you got the freedom to be stupid. But why would anybody give them any credit? Well, you got to respect her stupidity. You got to respect how he's brainwashed and dumb. No, I don't. No, I fucking don't. Child abusing Caucasians, of course, are racist. They don't even love their own kids. So you think they're going to love the black man? They don't even love their own kids. They don't love themselves. They don't love their own kids. Caucasian child abusers, racist. So when I think about her father was a white supremacist. So why would she stab the 9-year-old? Well, her father's a white supremacist. So she's got wickedness in her veins. Wickedness is in her blood. Stand by your man.